Hey people, what's going on? Today we have an interview with Kerry D. He's a artist out of Texas, and he also is also a he's on a reality show called Chasing Dallas, and they're in their third season. And the sixth episode came out today. So I'm a little early, so we're just gonna wait around until he comes. Let me see. Okay. I'm trying to. Okay, yep, I pinned it. Yeah, so I'm a little early. So I just wanted to get comfortable and get everybody notified to come in and stuff like that. He has a album called DNA. It's on all the platforms. I usually get my music from Amazon, so I was able to get it there. All regular other platforms he's on. You can Google his name. It's Kerry, capital D, and on Google, and everything comes up. And he even have what is that? Lyrics of his songs. So you could definitely take a listen to that. So I think I started the interview a little too early. So what I might do is come back. Yeah, I might come back. So that did go. Let me see what time it is. Oh, okay, it's 10:01. So I'm right on time. So we just waiting for him to come in. Like I said, the artist tonight is Kerry D. He's on the reality show Chasing Dallas. They on the sixth episode. I think the episode tonight was like an hour and a half, if I'm not mistaken. Um, he was seen tonight in a few other scenes, and they had the lemon squeeze tonight, so we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about his music. He's also in a group called Room. It's RM 8. Let me see. I think it's R. Let me see. I think it's RM 8. That's the name of the group. Let me see. Did I do this right? Okay. Let me see. Invite. Oh, he know. Oh, it's his roommate. He said it's RM 8. Yeah, I was right. Okay, I definitely. Um, and then I pinned one of his videos, so you can definitely check that out. He's on YouTube too. Let me see. Let me try it again. Let me see. Oh, okay. I guess I did it right. So I'm just waiting for him to come to set. Let me see. Is it gonna? Let me see. Yeah. I don't know. This is. We have to see what happens. So. Okay. So let me see. I see one. What is this? Okay. All right. There we go. We here.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, how's it going?
It's going good. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. This is the first time I'm meeting you, but I saw you on season two and season three. I listen, like I told you, I stream your music. Is that a good thing to do to stream the music?
Yes, please do continue to do it.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah. So basically, what we're gonna talk about is the show and your music. And basically, right now, you can like introduce yourself.
Okay, perfect. Hi everybody. My name is Kerry D, singer songwriter and a castmate on Chasing Dallas currently. Also a co-owner of Roommate Studios or RMA Studios, where we are working on vocal production for new and up and coming artists. So yeah, that's me.
Oh, okay. Um, so do you want to talk about the music first, or do you want to talk about the show first?
We can talk about wherever you want to go. I'm cool with it. Okay, the voice of it all. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, I I put the I pinned one of your videos to the comment section so people can go check it out later.
Please, then thank y'all for real. Run them strings
Yeah.
up.
A friend of mine is on Facebook because I put the flyer out that you was going to be here at 10 o'clock, and she said she liked your song.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Look.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Tonight episode was kind of long. It was like an hour and a half, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was pretty long. I think we're getting ready to get into like a mid-season situation. So that's maybe you're gonna see the rest of the season coming towards the end. Yeah, we're trying to get a lot in a little bit of time.
Oh, okay. So tell me, okay, now the main, I think the main, not subject, but the main thing was the lemon squeeze. What did you? I mean, what was your? I mean, you were talking to, I can't pronounce her name right. Um, Ariel
Mm-hmm.
is it Ariel.
Kerry.
So what you and her had a beef or something?
No, we didn't have a beef. I think so pretty much the season how it opened up, I went we okay, it's such a long story. Essentially we were at Trey Howard's event and there was a conversation that was happening with Ariel was having with George and someone else down there. And I kind of tried to chime in, like trying to be cute, like I said something along the lines of well that's that's what they say, girl, you carry the bone, something along those lines, like
Yeah, that was like episode 1 or 2.
exactly. So essentially that set her off because first of all, there's too many people saying that. She's like, who the fuck saying this when she don't really give a shit? And so eventually it came out that Markel was the one who said it, and so that became this thing. So she at the lemon squeeze, she was like clarifying in front of everybody, like, Kerry, so did he say that, or are you just trying to take up for him? That was pretty much what happened at the lemon squeeze.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah. So yeah. Well, okay. Another thing. Why was you sitting in the chair with Premiere?
Why not? Now, me and Premier cool. Me and Premier had just popped up on everybody, and me and Premier were real cool. So I just like he can sit with me because like we're
Oh, okay, okay, yeah. That was funny. It was funny. It was funny, but it was interesting. Whatever. So yeah, pretty much. George let Reese have it tonight.
them two a mess. It was hard to sit there and watch that happen. It's like
But it looked like you were like laughing or
oh I
whatever. Like
was.
not laughing, but you were like, oh, like okay, okay.
Right. I mean, a lot of stuff was happening that night, especially like the lemonade was infused with some like CBD stuff and
Right.
whatnot. So we were having a good time, and I'm naturally like goofy. If somebody say something funny, it could even be about me. I'm going to laugh. It's,
Oh, okay.
I'm just a goofy person, so it just happens.
I know, cause I had tweeted it. I had said, yeah, if I went to the lemon squeeze, I would eat all that stuff.
It
I
was
was gonna
good.
be tore down after leaving there.
Okay, it was super good. Me and Ariel talking about some. We're gonna have to take some of this shit to go. Hold on, let's gather some things real quick.
Right, exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. Okay, so what is the difference between season? I mean, the season when you was on season 2, but it was actually your first season, and then coming to season 2. Any difference in?
Oh, for sure. Season 2, I didn't know them, so I moved like that. I moved like I don't know you. So I'm not gonna tell you my business. I'm not a person to get to know. I don't try to like be personable with people. I just came to do came what I'm contracted to sing. Do that, cool. Let me do that and go home. So that was it. By the time I decided to join for my second season or season 3, I was like, if I'm gonna still be here, I might as well get to know the group. And the group was pretty dope, and they wanted to get to know me too. So it's like, cool. Let me branch out and be myself around people. I mean, then it's not a bad thing to be open.
Right. Yeah, I understand. I'm basically the same way. I'm be quiet until I get to know everybody.
Exactly.
Then once I know you, then I start cutting up.
Right. And I mean, I get to be my weird self. Like I'm naturally socially awkward. It comes out in certain ways. People love to worry about how I stutter or how I don't know, I'm quirky. I can't really just form my sentences the way I want to. It happens just because my anxiety just gets so high, and I'll be like, okay, I just want to get all this energy out. So It
Yeah.
happens. Mhm.
That's good. So how did you actually get on the show? I mean, what was did you audition or they just asked for you?
I auditioned, but I knew Markel and George prior to being on the show, and Markel was like, "Do you want to audition?" I'm like, "Not really," but eventually I was like, you know what? It made sense because I was getting ready to work on new music. People knew my music from, like, there was another show called Love at First Night, but people didn't know that was me singing to that music. So I was like, let me get out here and show my community, like, I'm out here making music for us. Support it, you know.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Now, what was the name of the show you was on? Love something?
Love at First Love at First Night. I wasn't on it. My music was on it. So it's a LGBT based show. It's on YouTube on Slay TV. Check it out. You know, they got a dope. I think 3 seasons is out, so it's pretty dope.
Oh yeah, I know Slay TV. Yeah, they're pretty good. I used to watch them back in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, they're pretty good. They're pretty good. So let's go to the music.
Okay. Cool.
How did that start? Did it start yesterday or did it start 10 years
Did
ago?
it start yesterday or 10 years ago? Well, I always sung since I was like 4. Around the age of 16, I was signed, and that clearly didn't go nowhere. So I had to get out of those contracts. But eventually, my first independent project happened in 2017. That's when I released it. My best friend Lyndon had a friend who was the engineer. He kind of like just hooked me up with it. He was like, do this. You got a project out. I followed the instructions and I was like, cool, let me do this and go ahead and get this music out. I did that. That was my first project. And then like I said, Roommate happened right after that in 2020.
Oh, okay. So DNA is the first project.
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
And then Roommate is the group that you're in with your friend.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you actually got 2 projects out at the same time.
Exactly. And Lennon getting ready to drop his solo project at the end of the year, so be on the lookout for that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So are you going to release some more music?
Yeah, absolutely. My goal is to like make sure that the people that I'm working with get their stuff out, because that's kind of what I was doing this season, working with Kesey, making sure his projects come out, Ariel dropping her project. I want to make sure like the people I'm putting my hands on, like, okay, you put out a dope project, and then right now I'm in the writing process for my second, or my first album, but second project.
Okay, we have a question. Somebody say how old is Kerry?
I am 30 years old.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a little older than you. A lot older than you.
So
by tens.
By tens, not by tens. Yep.
Yeah. So okay, that's cool. So when you start working on, because you said you had other people you trying to get out.
Mm-hmm.
So is that a good thing or a bad thing that you putting your project on hold?
Well, I'm not necessarily putting it on hold. I'm working on it, but I'm also like working with others. So like Kesey, he's writing on my album, but I'm also helping him put his album out. So like
now, Kesey is the guy from Chasing Dallas, right?
Yes. So
that's the like the brown skinned guy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. His music sounds pretty good because y'all played one of his songs. Yeah.
Exactly. So he getting his project soon. He got his own. We helped him with his first project during quarantine. So we put his first project out. There's a song called "Ride with Me." It's me and him on it. Feel free to go check that out. But yeah, he's doing dope. He's a dope artist, but he also like his pen game is really good. So we working together on my album. Lyndon, like, he was already working on his stuff while we were doing Roommate. So he was like, okay, I'm ready to put my stuff out. So it's like I'm just kind of help facilitating that along. Wow.
Yeah. Well, that's that's like what your company does. So what is the name of your company?
Roommate Studios, RMA Studios.
Oh, so the group and the company is the same name.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yep. And we're both business partners in that too. So we kind of both went head for it first and was like, okay, let's start doing this, because a lot of people started reaching out. We went to Atlanta for about a month and a half to work with another artist on their music. So, I mean, like, we were doing it. We were just making it happen. We just try to move a little quietly so we don't look too crazy.
Yeah. That's good. Um, so I bought the single from Amazon. That's the
No,
only place I go. I'm sorry. I
I'm
don't
still
go
getting my money.
nowhere else.
That's all right. I'll still get my money. It's all right.
Okay. Yeah, and then I saw the other single too.
Which one?
The roommate single. So I'm gonna get that next.
Absolutely.
Whatever.
And
Yeah.
it's a full project. Feel free to get all the singles. They got a whole bunch of
Oh, okay. Oh, so you saying that it's a whole album? I mean, a whole CD. I mean, a whole
EP.
download or whatever.
It's the EP, yeah. So 5 songs on my first on DNA, and then there's 5 songs on Boys Next Door.
Yeah, the boys next door. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
So, are you doing any performances around where you live or other states?
Well, we just did Pride in Miami, well, not in Miami, and then we opened for Shantae Moore in Houston earlier, just a couple like last month. So far we're working on another video, so we haven't done any more shows since. We're getting ready to put out another video soon, so be on the lookout for that. So
Yeah. Okay, so how was the performing in Miami for the Pride?
it was good. It was good. We got to see a lot of artists that we already knew, hang out with them, and kind of see them perform, and also perform for the people there. It was pretty dope. It was a good side. The event looked beautiful. As far as the space, it was really good.
Mhm. Okay, how was it for opening for Shantae Moore? Now hold on, was that a solo for you or you was with
Roommate.
the roommate?
It was roommate. So right before the Shantae Moore performance, there was a big show in Houston where it had a lot of the people from Chase in it, and it was like a premiere for Chase in Dallas, but it was kind of like for Houston. So we had like Rico with the K was there, LaKendra was there, roommate was there. So we were born was there. A whole bunch of us was there just performing, and from that performance, they asked us to come back and open up for Shantae Moore.
Oh, okay. Were you able to meet her?
Yeah, absolutely. We took a picture with her
Oh,
and
okay.
everything because I got to hold on to that for my resume.
Right, exactly. Yeah, that's cool. So, is there anything else that you would like to tell us before we go?
No, I mean I'm pretty much make sure y'all go listen to the music, go watch the videos, rack those videos up. Barbie Bankroll's about to come out. Make sure you go support her. Lyndon James, Kerry D is already out, so make sure y'all go just listen and support. For the people who came from Chase in Dallas to see us to support, I really appreciate it. It has been a ride, so glad it's almost over.
Okay. Yeah, that's cool. And you said streaming to stream the music that helps too.
Absolutely. On all streaming platforms. If you look up Kerry D or RMA, you can space out RM8. You will find us, Boys Next Door, DNA. Go stream all that music, and you'll find the other artists there as well.
Oh, okay. All right. That's the end of it. I thank you so much for coming on. It was so nice of you to do that. I'm very thankful.
No problem. Thank you for even offering. I appreciate the platform. Thank you so much.
All right. Take it easy.
You too.
All right. Bye bye.
Bye.